Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Friday night special. It's Friday, the 14th of August. It is 9 o'clock, and we are back with another manufacturer's night. I've chosen six cars, I think, that we're going to run tonight through the Mitsubishi range, starting with a couple of road cars, going into a rally car, going into a couple of GRs, and then the VGT, finishing up with a GR3 around the Nordschleife tonight. Already I can see that it looks like the road cars are not for the liking of a lot of people. I've had one or two people saying they're going to join us for the GR cars. So that will likely to be the Gr.Bs for Fisherman's Ranch, race number 3 in the schedule. Talking about the schedule, we're going to be running at Tsukuba, 5 laps around here, super quick race. This one, I think it's only about probably a less than a 1 minute lap. If I just jump on board with somebody, and I put on my big screen as well, and we'll need to put some information up, then we can see. So just on a 1 minute lap. So this is going to be a very, very, very quick 5-minute race in this one. I'm going to leave you on the spectate. Just be checking over at the moment. He's in the wrong colour car. He's confusing me. But there we go. Yeah, so quick 5-minute race around Tsukuba. Don't race around here very often, but I thought it'd be nice little warm up for everybody before we head off to Autpolis, short, for another relatively quick race. So 2 short ones in the road cars just to get people with their hand in. And then I did promise number 1 that I'd be doing a Fisherman's Ranch rally tomorrow. So we are going to be doing that in the Gr.B rally car, not the Gr.B road car. For the Mitsubishis, there's I don't know why, there's a Gr.B road and a Gr.B rally. We're definitely doing the rally car tonight. Then we're in the GR4 around Red Bull Ring, heading off to GR3 around Spa, which should be one of the highlight races of this evening. We're then stepping up to the, I've got the Eco VGT in Discord, and the description is, of course, it's the Evo VGT around Monza. Could be interesting. A lot of people have said to me the Evo VGT is a good car. We will see. And then heading off for 1 lap around the Nordschleife in GR3s, hopefully to bring us up to around about 11 o'clock, when I will be needing to call it a day, because I've got a couple of things to do before I go to bed tonight. And it is still very, very hot here in the UK at the moment. Particularly in the Midlands where I live. We hit 31, 32 earlier today. The temperature is dropping, although it's pretty warm in my room. But I'll give you an idea what it is at the moment. It's dropped quite nicely, actually. We are sitting at 24 at the moment. 24. We're supposed to be getting some rain around about midnight, but the chances of rain has dropped from like 30% earlier on down to quite a low number, about 5% at the moment. So so I'm just looking at my phone at the moment, yeah, so chances of it raining now are very slim. My missus has been telling me all day, it ain't going to rain, it's not going to rain, it's not going to rain, it's not going to rain, and it does look like it is not going to rain, which will be a bit of a shame, but you know, that is just the way that it goes. We could desperately do with some, but hopefully this week we'll get a little bit of rain at some point. But anyway, it's still pretty warm in here. I wouldn't mind betting it's sort of pushing 30 degrees in my room. So hopefully, I've got the fan on tonight, it's on all of the gear, and hopefully that will just keep things in check. It managed last night, and we kept the stream going all night long. So hopefully we'll be all good tonight. As I said, though, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera at the moment. I've got all sorts going on. I've got Joe's brought me drinks in. I've got dog poo bags in a pocket I want to get rid of, and peas, and just all yeah, feeling a bit tonight, if I'm perfectly honest. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Racing, once we get started, we'll probably settle in and feel a little bit better. Not racing in my racing socks tonight as usual. primarily because I just want to keep my feet cool, and so from that point of view, a little bit different on the pedals, different feel on the pedals. Also, when I do it in my normal socks, then I tend to find that my socks slip on the pedals a little bit. So we might even be losing those and go bare feet. We'll see. We'll see tonight. We'll see how we go. 10 Racing is in the chat. Yo to you too. Hulky Racing, evening Mitch. I hope to hop on for the GR3s and 4s tonight. Again, somebody that is hopefully going to be joining us a little bit later. And of course, there is still a lot of people that are not racing. It is very, very, very hot, and to have, you know, your PlayStation running, TVs running and stuff like that in a hot games room or whatever, it's just, it is difficult. So there are a lot of people that are not racing at the moment. Hopefully we'll get them back when the weather cools down a bit. But of course, you know, I've got people from all over the world in cooler climes. There's some people up in Scotland where it's cooler, obviously. 10 Racing, I think, is in a very nice, cool place in the USA at the moment. And of course, people on the continent tend to have air conditioning. So I don't know quite why here in the UK we haven't quite got into air conditioning yet. There is a reason why I haven't done it. I want to get a unit in my loft. If there's anybody out there that knows there's an air conditioning unit that you can put in your loft rather than on the side of your house, let me know. Sooner or later somebody will do one, and I could well be looking to get one of those. It might then be a little bit cooler in here, but for the moment, yeah, we're all obsessed with the heat at the moment. Of course, you do know that when it cools down, it starts raining, we're going to have all the flooding everywhere, and everybody will be complaining that we've got too much rain and flooding everywhere. The British are never happy with the weather. Doesn't matter what we've got. We should be enjoying it at the moment. Racers Edge, good evening, good evening, good evening. And of course, I imagine that a lot of you got woken up by the security alert from the government today. I had my phone on silent, so it didn't happen to me, but apparently it made Joe jump, and there's a lot of people talking about it in Reddit online, where the government put out a notification about you know, disregarding flammable things like disposable barbecues and cigarettes, and you know, just bottles and broken glass and things like that. As I believe that there was a nasty incident yesterday where somebody, I couldn't believe it, somebody apparently threw a disposable barbecue over a hedge to get rid of it, and that sparked a massive wildfire west of Birmingham, I think. And it's destroyed houses and all sorts of things. I mean, there's some crazy people out there. So if you're thinking about getting a disposable barbecue this weekend, please don't. If you're a smoker, please be careful how you're disposing of cigarettes. Don't just chuck it out a car window or drop it on the floor while you're walking. You know, just, we've all got to be minded that in this tinderbox countryside that we're in at the moment, we've got to be very careful. Everybody needs to be careful. So there you go. That is my public service announcement for tonight. Now we just want to get into the racing. We've only got a few people. We're going to be going racing in just under 2 minutes. And at the moment, we've got Wills, me, Chicken Yoga, 10 Racing, Number One Pops, and then Rita and Deluxe are just about to join us. So we're going to have sort of half a dozen races because I'm not going to lie, I am completely shattered. I did fall down the stairs when I was decorating a few days ago, and my back is really hurting me today, just in my side and my collarbone as well. I'm sure it's fine, it's just a bit bruised. So I might do a bit of commentary tonight, especially if we can get a few more people into the GRs. I might commentate quite a few tonight. Rita is in. Good evening to you. Nick Humphrey, I think I just said hello, but again, my brain is barely working at the moment. So, right. So, as I said, we're doing Tsukuba first of all. Nice short race, about 5 minute race, this one. Then we're off to Autpolis short, which again should be another 5 to 8 minute race, something like that, I would think. we're doing the rally, the Gr.B rally car at Fisherman's Ranch. That one is for number 1 Pops that's joined us. I'm going to enjoy that one too. We're doing 2 laps around there, not the normal one. I've gone for 2 laps. So 2 laps of sheer and complete and utter hell, unless you love rally racing, of course. Red Bull Ring in the GR4s, Spa in the GR3, stepping up to the VGT around Monza, which could be a good race. And then we're going to be dropping back into the GR3s for 1 lap around the Nordschleife. So that's what we're going to be running with. 10 Racing, going out to eat soon, so not sure how many I will do. Not a problem, mate, not a problem. You guys don't need to tell me. I always run my races that you can just jump in and jump out. That is always the way. Never any expectations, never any commitments. I don't expect you to be racing all the races or anything like that. You just jump in, race what you want, and it's all good. That is the flexible nature of what I do at PSR. Of course, if you do race with TCSRL or Hulky Racing or Ollie very shortly, then it's a completely different kettle of fish. Then you are signing up to leagues and you are committing to racing on certain nights when you're in those leagues for points. For me, it is all completely and utterly casual. Oh, I very nearly jump started that one. Whoa. Oh dear. Needs a one white one through. Who's that? Go on, D-Locks. Sorry about that, mate. Wow, 3 wide behind me. How on earth are they going through there 3 wide? Total sprint, this one, from start to finish. In fact, all of them are sprints tonight. Every single race is a sprint race. This one is a real sprint. I might stay with Rita and D-Locks. Rita's doing a great defensive job up front. D-Locks just not able to find a way through at the moment, no matter how hard he tries. Rita is not a cork in a bottle by any stretch of the imagination. She's moving it. Because I'm a little bit further back and I'm struggling to stay with them. She's doing a great defensive job. I feel like D-Locks is looking for a way past. And he's just got 3 laps after this one to do it. He's got to find a way by. A bit wide there, very wide. Oh, he's trying a way around the outside. Rita's closed it off. Whoa. Will's just taking advantage of me going a bit wide through there. Just giving me millimetres of room on the exit of the curb there. This really is one little error and you're going to get caned for it. But Rita still holding D-Locks behind her. Oh, she's gone a bit deep. D-Locks is going to get through there, I think. A rare mistake from the lady out front. She's still in front though. She's still there. How on earth she held that, I do not know. Or maybe going slightly wide through there is a way to go. Or she got a big old snap of oversteer there. Car went one way. I think she was steering the other way. I think that's 10 Racing giving me the hurry up. Oh, I can't stop this car from sliding. Will's now looking for a way through. So Rita's got 2 of them on her at the moment. Oh, this is incredible. I want to try and stay here so I can watch this one because This is great up front. Wheels is now trying to find a way through. Gr.x is trying to find a way through. 10 Racing's just found a way through on me. Now, I've lost my viewpoint for the guys up front, and I've got number 1 all over the back of me too now as well. Oh, I think Gr.x might have just got pushed off there. I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping not. I hope that was just Gr.x going deep. Number 1 pops right up behind me. We now have good popsies in the road cars. And there he goes. Oh, we'll try and get underneath him. Rita's still out front. What a battle they've been having up front there. This might only be a little warm-up, but I tell you what, they are going for it. And Gr.x has got to make the move now. We've got to run to the line here. Oh, my gosh, this is going to be fun. Where's the line? Where is the line? I can't believe that Rita's still out there. Oh, it's all got a bit bumpy into the last one. I am going to let Gr.x through. Oh, I did give him a little bit of a bump into that corner. Oh, that was... Oh, Rita, no, no, what happened at the end? What happened at the end? Oh my gosh. The Queen of Sheba, the Queen of Tsukuba did really, really well, holding everybody up. And then I think that there was just a little bit at the end there, and she lost out badly. And I just got into the back of Gr.x while I was trying to keep ahead. I don't know if I did get a tap on behind. I'm not quite sure. Oh, number 1 Pops has got a 4-second penalty. Really? Oh no, Rita, sorry, wheels hit you off. Had to give the place back. Oh, William, good game, Rita. Nice battle. It did look like a wicked battle out front. 10 Racing was your winner in the end, a 102.820. Gr.x in second, hassling Rita all the way through that for a 102.963. I got third, had to give the place back to Gr.x because I did give him a bit of a nudge into the last corner, sent him a bit wide. It would have been a very much a British touring car bump. Didn't wreck his race, but didn't feel it was overly fair. So we dropped back into third. So that's a 103.150. Kept it as close as I could, just a tenth of a second on the line there. Wheels Racing, your fastest lap of 102.103. Chicken Yoga fifth. Rita dropping to sixth there. And number 1 Pops with a 4-second penalty on the back there. That's not fair. Number 1 Pops, I didn't even touch anyone. Oh, that's not fair. So, I mean, a 4-second penalty, that would have put you, well, one ahead. You'd have been in 6th instead of 7th. But, yeah, penalty system in Gran Turismo is not the best in the world, have to say. And if, you know, some of the new boys like PMR that are having trouble with their software, if they can get it right and LMU can get it right, then why can't Gran Turismo at the moment? They really, really, really need to. Number 1 Pops was in second. Oh, did it drop you back that far? Oh, I didn't think you were that far behind. So you got a 4. Oh, yeah, of course you were 4 seconds. But yes, you would have been in third-ish, third or fourth. I can't think. No, you'd have been in second. You would have been in second. You would have been in second place. That's bumped you from 2nd to 7th. Sorry, I can't do my maths tonight. I really cannot do my maths. Oh, that's not nice. That is not nice at all. I have to say that isn't fair. I think that we should give Pops an honourable second. I'm just humming and hawing about that for the moment because Pops is my main. What's the word? Adversary, contender, rival is the word I want in the British touring cars. Do I want? No, come on. Pops finished last. That's it. That's how it stands. It's what the game says. I'm gonna take. Oh, it's horrible when that happens. Oh, to go from second to last, that is just got to hurt. Pops, suffer. Right, get into this one and show the game who's boss. I expect you to win this one. I expect you to win. D-Locks, I do as well. I'll take third. There we go. So D-Locks is going to take third. Number one Pops in second. So basically, the order for that last one, 10 Racing with a 102.820. Outlaw number one Pops in second with a 102.383. D-Locks in third with a 102.963. Me in fourth, Wheels in fifth, Chicken Yoga sixth, Rita in seventh. And your top three then for the first one would be 10 Racing, number one Pops, and D-Locks. I'm going to have a look at the replay of that later on. I'm going to have a look because that was one heck of a race. Oh, I've got the missus is waving at me for the moment. Bear with me a second. This race is going to be starting at, assuming she doesn't want me to disappear and do something, 25 past. What's up? You're live on stream, missus. Pardon? Oh. Right, here we go. We're back. Sorry, questions about which way our garden is facing, because Joe's looking at paint for the front room now. So we've done all the hallway, and now we've got to do the living room as well. I thought we were done. Thought we'd get the hallway done, and that would be me done for a few weeks. No, not at all. Now she wants to start on the front room. I hate decorating with a passion. Mind you, she's saying she's done more than her fair share. Oops, she was listening. I'm in trouble now. Rita, great race with Wheels and D-Locks. I'm gutted I hit Wheels off and had to drop back. It was wicked out front. It really looked good. It really did look like a really good race out front. You did a fantastic job of defending right the way to the last corner. The moral of the story, Rita, is don't push people off. Be more careful, young lady. Be more careful. Don't hit people off. I can talk. I do it all the time. Right. Let me just. I haven't done any practice on this one because my missus came in and wanted my time. And when the missus comes in, you have to give her time, because if not, you know about it all weekend. At least that's the case in our house. Whoa. Although I'm in our good books today because we went off to a rose specialist and she bought 3 roses, beautiful roses for the garden. But it was 2 hours there, 2 hours back. So a long old way. But oh wow, yeah. 400 different varieties of rose to choose from we had, which was pretty insane. Thankfully she knew what she wanted, so we didn't have to sit there in the heat and go through all 400 roses, which was good. Otherwise I think I would have probably melted. And really, really good. We got there and wow, just this sea of roses in front of us to choose from, and fantastic prices too. Oh my word, I mean, these are beautiful roses in these really tall pots that are like 30-35 pound in the garden centres, and I think we paid about £15 each. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Right, in this one we got Wheels Racing, me, Chicken Yoga, Rita, D-Lox, 10 Racing, number one Pops. Everybody just watch out for Rita. She's in a punty mood tonight. If she can't win, she's going to have you off. She's going to pickpocket you one way or the other. So be careful of the lady in red. That's not the guy in red. The young lad in red is fine. It's the lady in red that we've got to be careful of tonight, because she's feeling a bit, well, I was going to say she's feeling a bit racy, but she's certainly feeling like she wants to win one way or the other. But there we go. Right, let's get this one underway and see what we can do. Oh, we're obviously slow because we didn't do any practice. We're away with a really good reaction from the lights. Either that or my traction control option is working, or the other thing that could be is I can hear all the horns behind me and I want to get away from them. It's good motivation, isn't it, to run away and hide all the horns, because they drive me nuts. I need some way of silencing them in the game. I'm going to write to PD. Well, when PD eventually catch up with me and go, Mitchell Morgan, you're a huge YouTuber. What can you tell us about Gran Turismo 7 that we can make better? Remove the horns. And I don't mean the horns that stick out the top of cows and, well, bulls or goats or whatever. I mean horns on cars. Get rid of them. We don't need them. What do you need them in a game for? You don't. Only to annoy the host. And who wants to annoy the host? I'm going to run away. Oh, a bit of a slide there. Easy to get on the power much earlier. We've got number one Pops and D-Lox right behind at the moment. Need to brake earlier for this one now. This car certainly wants to slide. Get a little bit earlier, getting it turned in. I don't want it to slide too much. All the time those tyres are sliding sideways. You're losing time, you're losing time, you're losing time. Oh, there's somebody off on the grass there. Not sure who that is. I did have number one Pops type behind me. He's down in fourth now. Oh no, somebody else bibbing their horn. That was a little bit better. A little bit of a slide there, but slowing down slightly earlier definitely worked for that one. Tom, good evening. How are you doing? Tom gameplay and Trigger. Good evening, good evening. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, lots of beeping. Hopefully Gran Turismo will get the finish order correct this time. Well, we're out front by 1.1 seconds. D-Lox behind in second, and then 10 Racing, and I'm looking at the deltas and not looking where the corner's coming up. Almost ran out of time there. I can't read any of the others at the moment. I need to get this practicing done for when I catch up with Rally Rob. I believe it's Brands Hatch, but I'm not going to assume anything because things can change. And I'm assuming that it's going to be a reasonably priced car that we're in. And I think he also throws other things at us as well. So I do need to get back onto his panel and catch up with what's been going on lately. unfazed video I haven't seen yet. Hopefully that will be coming out soon, and hopefully I'll be on with Rally Rob once it gets a little bit cooler. So we're just a second ahead of 10 Racing at the moment. Will's in third, Chicken Yoga fourth, Denotes in fifth, number one Pops in sixth, and Rita in seventh. So Lady in red not joining the party up front at the moment in this one. She went to from first to last in the last one. Maybe she should go from last to first in this one. Who knows? You know what I'm like. I could quite easily cause a complete pile up, take everybody out in one corner, and then Rita will just dive up the inside and pickpocket everybody. Here she is. She's got to do it soon because we've got one lap to go after this one. I've got 10 really breathing down my neck now. Constantly the same livery, so it's very easy to know. You don't need to look at anything else. You can see that he's there. He's bibbing his horn to try and take my attention. It's not going to work. It's just going to roll me up, and the more I got rolled up, the harder I race. That's the one thing that they don't know about me. When I get angry, I knuckle down. Look at that, you see the horns are blaring, and I've just put in a faster lap, a 1:19.210. It's not as fast as Will's, but keep those horns blaring. Oh my word. Boys and their toys. Boys and their toys. Although he's catching up with me massively at the moment. I love that little bit through there. It is so good. Covering the inside line there. Thou shall not pass. Sprint to the line. And we get a win. We got a win in a road car. Oh, crikey, look at that. Just 1.3 tenths of a second. Just over a tenth of a second between 10 Racing and myself. And clean race bonus. Happy with that one. Happy with that one. Let's just do a save replay. Of course, I have let everybody. Well, I've not fixed the tyres tonight. Obviously, they're fixed to sports tyres or racing tyres, depending on what car we're in, or dirt tyres for the next one. But I am leaving it so that people can take a harder tyre if they want to. Maybe mix it up a gear. If they're very quick, they can go on a harder tyre, and it brings it levels the playing field is what I'm looking out for. Rita, sorry, I'm in the wrong car. Retiring. Was talking to hubby. Forgot to change car. Do you know what? I hadn't even noticed. I didn't even notice. But there you go. Rita gets so the lady in red. She's not only smacked off somebody and wrecked their race and ended up coming last, but the lady. The lady in red in the final 15. She's in the wrong car, which is against our rules. Penalty coming, penalty coming, penalty coming. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're all good. It's hot. I'm going to let you off, Rita, because it's hot. And I didn't even notice either. I should have shouted it out. Anyway, I was so psyched up to win that one. I got the win, a 1:19.210. 10 Racing. Beeping his horn, flashing his light, still couldn't get by with a 1:18.774. Will's Racing with another fastest lap of 1:18.750 in third. Chicken Yoga fourth, Denotes fifth, number one Pops in sixth. Rita, wrong car, DNF. Top three, me, 10, Wills. Loving it. Right now it gets interesting. Oh boy. Now it gets interesting. Expect me to, well, my thing here is 2 laps around Fisherman's Ranch, Can I get to the checkered flag before the timer runs out? And I genuinely mean this. Can I get to the checkered flag before that time runs out? Because there's a couple of really quick people in here, and yeah, we'll have to see how we go. Right, so we are in the rally car for this one. Obviously, we are on the dirt tires, which I don't even have. How can I not have dirt tires for a rally car, for goodness sake? That's a bit mad, isn't it? You would think it would come with dirt tires. No, it doesn't. There we go. Right, and for this one, well, Rita's putting lots of funny faces. William says lows. 10 Racing says laugh out loud. This is to Rita in the wrong car. 10 Racing, oh no, I won't laugh out loud. Oh, I don't. I said something, he says he won't. There we go. Hey, Chicken Yoga's in the normal coloured car now. I'm happy. I know where I'm at. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing now. I know what we are doing. Right, we are starting this one at again, I'm going to go fairly quick for this. I'm going to go at 40, so 3 and a bit minutes, and we will get going. We got a lot of races to do, and I'm going to push through them fairly quickly without large pauses tonight, because it's hot and it's the end of the week. We've all had a long week, and I don't know about you, but as much as I'm enjoying the racing, I just want to hop out into the garden at midnight with a nice cold drink before I go to sleep. So 11 o'clock finish will be rather nice. Right, the gentleman to watch in this one is in the pits. That didn't work, did it? I was going to go on board with number one Pops for the minute. Number one Pops and Wills, they will probably be the two to watch in this one. We will have to see. Rita is checking car, double checking, triple checking. We'll have a look in a minute and tell her she's got the wrong one. Oh, it's so hot. Those little mistakes, they're going to be made. It is so hot at the moment. I don't know where Rita is in the country, but I'm not as hot as London. We're about a couple of degrees cooler than London up here in Northamptonshire, right at the top of the county. But it's still in that hot zone, and yeah, we just need to be careful. We need to be careful. Number one Pops only just bought this car, bought it specially for today. Especially for today. I'll tell you what, he's going to have a great livery on it. Oh, he has got a nice livery. Pepsi Max livery on that one, from what I can see. Chicken Yoga in the classic aubergine and gold wheels. He's flipping and flopping between gold and black wheels at the moment. I do like the aubergine and gold. I think it does really set the wheels off beautifully. And oh, lovely little slide through that corner. Lovely car control. So Chicken Yoga has really been getting good lately. So is he just as good on the dirt as well as the tarmac? Lovely little jump there. No worries about landing that one. So maybe Chicken Yoga could be one to watch. Lovely car control through that corner. 10 Racing, we've not got too much experience in 10 Racing on the dirt. Obviously he races karts in real life. He's always up there in the GR cars, and you saw very good in the road cars. What is he like on the dirt? Well, we don't know. We're going to find out in just under a couple of minutes time when we will be heading off into this one. Outlaw number one Pops, he is on track. A beautifully turned out car, that one. Black and green with the Pepsi Max on the side, looking really good. He is going to be one to watch. I mean, just look at that car control, full sideways through there, just working the power beautifully. Sideways again through that one, getting on the power super quick, turning very quickly to get the Scandi flick in there. Deluxe is also pretty good in the dirt. He could be another one to watch. Rita and I, well, I don't know. Rita's been going pretty well lately. She keeps saying, Mitch, I'm rubbish in this car, and then she goes and sticks it on the podium. So we'll see. Make sure you're drinking, guys. Make sure you are drinking. So 7 of us in this one. Wheels Racing, me, Chicken Yoga, Rita, Deluxe, 10 Racing, number one Pops. Best livery, gotta be Pops. got to be pops for this one. Right, we're going to be going in just a moment. Oh, Rita's put a comment out and then retracted it. Oh, did she say something naughty? Did she say something? She's calling me names again, isn't she, guys? She's calling me names again. I've been taking the mickey out of Rita tonight, and maybe I've upset. Have I upset Rita? Ooh, 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 that's going to worry me. Not. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you ever so much to everybody that is watching this evening. Really appreciate your support. And of course, everybody that is racing this evening. Thank you so much. Couldn't do it without any of you. Right, let's see what we can do around here. We're away, or Will's racing with a bit of a jump start there, I thought. And my car wanted to go the wrong way before we go anywhere. Now it's on its nose. See, one of the things I do need to do is lose the traction control. But the car's not going to be fighting me. Oh, I don't know. I think I was better off with the traction control on, you know. There goes number one Pops. Didn't think it would be long before he went through. And there he is. Through he goes. Oh, come on, get through. No, we're into the bar. We're into the wall. We're going around again. Oh, this is one of those races where I'm likely to be dropping out. And Rita, do not slow down for me, because I will probably be commentating this one. Because I cannot rally race to save my life. As you can see, I am the world's worst person at rallying. Even when I do the world circuit races. Oh, crikey. We are now 13 seconds off of Rita, and we haven't even gone anywhere yet. Like I said, just keep going, guys. Do not stop and wait for me. I'm hoping they've all got the message. We'll just do a few corners, and so long as they are still running and not waiting, then I am going to bail, and we will have a look and see how the guys up front are doing. Oh, I'm into the barrier again. I'm bailing. I can't be doing with that. I cannot be doing that. It's too hot. Way too hot for this tonight. So I'm going to bail, and we'll go commentating. I thought that might be the case. Oh. Right, where are we? Number one Pops is out front by 1.4 seconds. Wills is 5 ahead of Gr.x, who's 3.5 ahead of Chicken Yoga, who's 4 ahead of 10 Racing, who is 20 ahead of Rita. So Rita's struggling like I am. And if anybody wants to bail on this one tonight, I'm not going to hold it against you. Wills racing. Oh, did you see that in the background? A 360 over the jump. That is showing off. Just plain showing off. Now he's got to go and run after number one Pops after doing the 360 in the air. And number one Pops has often done tricks as well, I've noticed, when we're doing these sorts of races. But beautifully turned out car that is. That is a lovely livery. Oh, over the top there. I might actually try and find that livery and steal it, because that's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Very nice indeed. Right, so it is Pops 3.5 seconds down the road at the moment. He's so good in the dirt. We'll go on board with him and just see how he goes. Me, I'm just sticking in the barrier every corner, but turns in early, gets it straight on the power. Got a jump coming up here. Straight over that, flying through the air, lands it beautifully, straight into the left-hander. No hassles, no worries. We've got another little right jump. Oh, that's just a rise there that we went over. I can't remember where Wills did his jump. And then number one's just going to come up the hill here. You can see Wills just in the background at the moment, going well. Number one Pops and Wills way out front at the moment. Gr.x in third. And we got 2 laps around here. We are on the second lap, so it's a well, we are a 1 minute 20. Sorry, a 3-minute lap. So it's around about a 5-minute race, this. Whoa, big old, big air there. Does Wheels go for another? No, it's just, he's after number one, I think now. The showboating is over. Now he's going for, oh, beautiful slides through there from Wheels. And again, lovely car control from these guys. I really wish I could do this. I could sometimes sort of do it when I'm not streaming, but I've got to really concentrate so hard and really think about where I'm turning and stuff like that. So number one pops 5 seconds out front now. He's absolutely running away. Absolutely running away. Of course, these cars are not bopped. So normally I do actually have a look and see who's done whatever to their cars. And didn't do that today. You might have a look at that at the end and just have a look and see. But 3.5. Will number one pops out front. Wills is now 11 seconds ahead of D-Locks. Oh, D-Locks heavily into the barrier there. That is not going to help his case at all. And then he gets 2 other cars right behind him. So we got 10 Racing and Chicken Yoga right on the back of these. And poor old Rita, she is, yeah. Rita and I cannot rally. I think Rita and I need to enter a rally tournament, a rally championship, and that might actually make us learn how to rally drive. But you know, I've always said it, if I wanted to do Formula racing, I'd buy Formula 1 and I'd play that game. If I wanted to do rally, I'd buy Colin McRae's rally or WRC or whatever it is, the dirt or whatever. I don't know even what it's called. I'd play a rally game if I wanted to do rally racing. Don't often do rallies. I much prefer the GT tarmac racing personally, but a little bit of a battle going on here at the moment. Oh, we got another alert going off. Oh, the government's hitting me again. How many times they got to tell me about this wildfires? So that's twice. Oh, 10 Racing doing some pirouettes now as well. That is, for those of you that don't know, our government have now got this alert they can send out to all of the phones in the UK, and you get this horrible alarm, and everybody thinks, oh, we've got a nuclear attack going on or something, and everybody gets all really scared. It's basically the wildfires. Be careful what you're doing. I think they are. We've got a real problem over here with people just being really stupid with disposable barbecues, cigarettes, and glass. And just around the corner from me, somebody's thrown a glass bottle on the floor and just left all the bits on the floor, so the sun can get on there and set light to something on. Again, just the other side of Birmingham for where I live, over on the west side of Birmingham. Apparently somebody decided to just throw a disposable barbecue over the hedge, for goodness sake. I mean, I don't often say it on stream, but you've got to be some sort of an idiot to do something like that in this weather. I mean, and it's destroyed lives. It's people's homes have been destroyed, and you know, even if they have got insurance, there are all of the memories, they're the keepsakes, things that can never be replaced, things of sentimental value. And, you know, you can replace certain things, but a lot of stuff you can't. I mean, people have just got to be careful at the moment, all over Europe, all over the world. I mean, you know, over our winter it'll be the same in Australia, where they'll be having the same thing. 10 Racing seems to be enjoying himself at the minute, doing donuts on the thing here. Number one pops. Now that was great fun. That's a good car, better than the Focus in my option. Well, there you go. That's why I went with the Mitsubishi, my friend. Right, your winner. Let's just save and share the replay. I'm a bit confused. Oh, I know why I'm confused, because I'm looking at the wrong screen. I'm losing the plot here. I am losing the plot tonight. Seriously. William, that was so good. Need to do moat rally. I think he means more rally. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, Pops will be back in party chat in a min. Headset died, so on a charge. Right, number one Pops was your winner with a 3 minutes 06.585. Wheels Racing in second with a 306.710, and Deluxe in third with a 320.817. I don't know if I just read those numbers out right. My brain is not functioning right now. Chicken Yoga fourth, Rita fifth, 10 Racing sixth. I bailed on that one. I was so far off the back trying to keep it out of the barrier and couldn't. I wanted to just celebrate and watch Pops and Wheels that were going great guns out front. I mean, they were 24 seconds ahead of the best of the rest, those two. Number one, Pops, Wheels Racing, and Deluxe, your 1, 2, 3. Will we do more of those in the future? Well, you know that we will. You know that we will. But they will be few and far between. Right, so... yeah, 10, you want to be careful doing the donuts, though, mate. It's... it is one of the spinning on the line and stuff like that is one of our pet hates, I'm afraid. We've had problems before with that side of things, so just take care. The one reason why in our rule book we say no donuts and spinning on the line and stuff like that is it throws out a yellow flag. And if you've got people behind you that are trying to finish their race, I know that he was last, but if you've got people that are trying to finish their race and maybe they're in a fight and a battle and the yellow flag comes up, it can absolutely wreck it if somebody gets does an overtake and then gets a penalty, or worse, they've got to sit behind a slower car to cross the line because they can't go by because of a yellow. Right, let's get underway. It's all in the rule book, guys, and the reasons why. Right, where are we? We are going to be going racing in this one. We're going to start at again, I'm going to go fairly quickly. I'm going to go 55, so 3 minutes. We know the cars, we know what we're doing, and I just, yeah, getting hot. And we've still got what 5 laps at Red Bull, 5 laps at Spa, 5 at Monza, and then 1 at Nordschleife. So we've got 4 races to go, and we are just coming up to halfway through the evening, and this is our 4th race. So we're doing reasonably okay. We're doing reasonably okay. Right, so we've got Wheels Racing, me, Chicken Yoga, Rita St James, Deluxe, 10 Racing, number 1 Pops. I'm going to put you on with somebody because I am wilting here. I need to go and get my towel. I'll be back in just a second. Why? Right. What is it? A couple of minutes. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop to the back at this one. Remember, guys, if you are racing and you are in a hot area, remember to keep hydrated. Okay, so racers in this one. We got Wheels Racing in the blue and white car. I am in my yellow and blue Dragon car. Chicken Yoga is in his aubergine and gold. Rita is in a really nice Pepsi coloured livery. I really like that one. Deluxe is in a black and white. 10 is in blue. Number 1 Pops is in primarily black. Best livery of that one? Oh, I was going to say it's between me and Rita. I'm going to give it to Rita. I'm going to give it to Rita. Best livery in this race. Definitely. Is she on track? There we go. Look at that. Pepsi. Really nice. There's another reason why I like that one is all of the little lightning bits all over it. What you guys don't know is I used to be an archery coach, and I've got a Hoyt Fusion bow, which is blue to black with all lightning down it. So if you were to take Rita's livery, strip off all of the sponsor logos and turn it on its end, she's basically in my riser, my archery bow riser. So I think that's the reason why I'm drawn to that one. Right, let's get this one underway, see how we go. So we're doing 5 laps around here. We've got a mix of tyres, racing soft, racing medium, racing hard. You can run whichever you like. And yeah, let's get into this one and see what we can do. Once again, thank you to everybody that is watching tonight. It is so hot at the moment. We got a lot of people that aren't racing at the minute because of the heat. People worried about their PlayStations. People just don't want to be racing in this heat. They just want to be sitting in the garden with their feet up with a nice cold drink, and I don't blame them. But for those of you that are joining me, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. Right, I'm just going to get through this corner, and then I'm gonna just slow down a little bit. Go from the back. Okay, 10 Racing wants to race, so he was flashing me to carry on, so let's get going. What I've got to do now is just catch up with these guys just up front here. If that's all possible. So that is Rita and Chicken Yoga just in front. Them racing all over the back of me at the moment. I'm still not very used to dropping to the back. I always let everybody get too far away and then I can't catch them. It's a great battle going on out front. 3 of them all together through that corner. Can I catch Rita and Yoga and make it another threesome? Can 10 come with me and we make it a foursome? Let's see. These 3 guys are really going well out front. Get on the power 2 seconds ahead, those guys in front. Tell you what, the 2 guys in front, they look like they're catching the leaders. Still struggling. Catch. Even with 10 Racing giving me bumps, I'm still struggling. They're going really quick. Oh, looks like one of them's got a penalty. I think that's Rita with a penalty there. Half second. That is going to put her in my clutches. And that is going to free Chicken Yoga to run. We do get to look at that beautiful livery though, don't we? Trying to slipstream. Yoga is 0.8 ahead. Rita is going to one ghost right in front of me for this corner. If I cut the corner there. I did. That gives me a half-second penalty. Oh, the penalties around the Red Bull ring. They're playing their part. Rita's dropped back. I've just got a penalty, so I'm going to have to really go for this now. Otherwise, Rita's going to be coming flying past me, and I think I've got another one there as well. That bumped over the sausage curb there. It is. It's a 1 second for me now. It's a pain because I was catching yoga a little bit there, or doing my best to, but arguably I got that because I corner cut. And the guys behind, they're only a second behind me, so by the time I've served my penalty, it's going to be 1.5. I'm going to be 2 seconds off. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Unless I can get the penalty done and get unghosted and get into the first corner. Don't think I will. They're too close. I need to get off the racing line. Here we go. Rita goes through. Time to push, Mitch. Time to push. At least we can enjoy that livery. If I didn't have my own PSR livery, that would be another one I'd be jumping out to get. Like I said, it really reminds me of my bow. Black on the front, blue. Back at black. Oh, I can't talk. Black on the back, blue on the front, I think it is. Looking nice. Rita's going to go defensive. Do we go around the outside? We're going to go and open up this corner. She's going to just let me know that she's there. Couldn't quite get around the outside there, we tried. We've also got to be aware that 10 Racing is right behind me too. It's going to give me a slightly difficult angle for this one. A bit slow on the accelerator there. Rita's like an elephant on speed. You just can't get by. She's so fast, yet when you get to her, she's so big you can't get by. Making that Mitsubishi so large. Well, we threw a dummy. We threw her a dummy. I've just realised what I said there. I didn't mean it like that. I meant size. Like, she makes that Mitsubishi about 5 times bigger than it really is. You just can't find your way through. Oh, Rita, I'm really sorry if I offended you there. That was a bad choice of words while I was trying to race. I feel really bad now. Should I let her win? Shall I let her buy it out of compensation to apologise? Shall I? I'm a racer, of course I shan't. Where is she? Oh dear, she's just exited stage left. What on earth happened there? Or was that 10 Racing that went off? Somebody went off massively in the background there. I'm not quite sure what all that was about. Wheels Racing, D-Lots and number 1 Popsy 1, 2, 3. Chicken Yoga 4th. I'm going to come home in 5th. And I'm not quite sure what happened with Rita and 10 Racing there, but I just saw one car going whoop, straight off to the side. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Maybe Rita was laughing so hard at my stupid words But she was laughing and crying at the same time. Oh, 10 Racing, it looks like 10 Racing took her out. Oh, there we go. 10 Racing is a rhinoceros. He's a rhinoceros attacking. Oh, I've got to get away from the animals, haven't I? Because I'm going to get myself into deep trouble. Deep trouble. Although elephants are beautiful, graceful creatures. If you ever get the chance to get up close to one, they are amazing. I did when I went to South Africa, we were on a safari, and I managed to get up really close to this huge elephant. It was just amazing, absolutely amazing. So gentle, so graceful. Wheels Racing was your first, and fastest lap a 1:37.495. Deluxe in second, a 1:38.738. Number one Pops with a 1 second penalty, and I think that would have put him on 9.7, wouldn't it? So he'd still be in third. So he didn't lose anything in that one. A 1:39.597. Chicken Yoga fourth. I got fifth. Rita sixth, and 10 Racing seventh. Top three: Wheels, Deluxe, and number one Pops for that one. Right, let's load up. Oh, Fast and Furious in the ready money round tonight. It is. We're at Spa and we're going in the GR3s. There we go. Rita's thrown out the elephants. 10's thrown out the rhinos. I hope they're all taking it in good part. I really do. I could be getting myself into a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. 10, don't give the game away. Shh. Keep it to yourself. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Doobie-doobie-doo, double. Or whatever it is. Oh, look, I'm going to give the game away here. Because I don't even have them. There we go. Right, so we're in the GR3s for this one. We are at Spa Francorchamps. And great track, this one. We normally have some brilliant racing. And I am going to start this one at quarter past. So a little bit longer for this one. Just let people have a little bit of a run. I'm going to get out there too, because like I said, this could be the highlight race of the night, in my opinion. This could be the standout race. I don't know how the VGT one is going to go. We're heading off to that next at Monza. Just because I thought it's hot, it's Friday, we're all tired, we're all a bit cranky, we're all a bit wired, we're all a bit and we've got to get through that turn one at Monza. You just know it's going to turn into a nice cuddly first corner. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. But there we go. If you want to see how cuddly it gets, you're going to have to hang around until this one is over. We will find ourselves in Italy, where it's jolly hot and sticky. Almost as hot and sticky here as here, I guess. Although we get the humidity here in the UK, but you don't get on the continent as much. Now, these Mitsubishis are great, aren't they? Great cars. I think what I might do one night for a Friday night special is we'll bring out the Mitsubishis and the Scoobies, and we'll have people sign up for the evening. So that will be everybody's in at 9 until 11, and we'll run half a dozen races like this, short, sharp ones, and people sign up, half the field Mitsubishi, half the field Subaru, and we'll see whether Subaru or Mitsubishi come out on top. That would be fun, wouldn't it? try and settle the age-old argument of which of the two are the better cars. Oh, oh, it doesn't like any acceleration through the chicane there. Right, it is. We've got 5 minutes to go. I'm just going to jump on board and watch a few people. Tem Racing has got the, well, Wheels has got the massive wing on the back of it. Tem Racing's got the massive wing on it. Mind you, I think everybody's got the massive wing on it. I mean, it is huge. It is completely overkill, in my opinion. But then again, I want to put a spoiler on my my M2 when I get it. So I can't talk, but it won't be a huge, big monstrosity like that. It will not be a huge one. Right. Oh. How many races have we got? Have we got enough for me to... Haven't really got enough for me to commentate. We've only got 7. We've got a lot of people that are away or not racing because of the heat and stuff like that at the moment. There's quite a few people that have got like their rigs in like sheds and outbuildings or their games rooms that are stupidly hot, and so a lot of people taking a break from racing at the moment, and I'm hoping we're going to get a few of those guys back as it cools down and we get into the autumn, and we'll see how we go. But we've got everybody obviously in the same car tonight. It's all driver and machine, racer and machine, whatever you want to call it. It's all down to the skills of the individual. Best livery on this one, looking at that, it's a little bit of a split. I think it's got to be Dr.x, that one. It's got a bit of pink in there, which is the only reason I'm hesitating. I can't go with number 1 Pops because that is a Subaru livery on a Mitsubishi, which is just a no-no. That is like sacrilege. That is, oh my gosh, that's like I can't think of an analogy or whatever I'm looking for. My brain is failing me right now. But you can't put a Subaru livery on a Mitsubishi. That's just wrong. Just wrong, I tell you. Just wrong. But there we go. Yeah, so Dr.x, I think. Where is Dr.x? Oh, there we go. We join him straight away. Quite a spangly coloured car, that one. Looking nice. Not too much rain. So going to be quite interesting as to whether people come in or whether they stay on the intermediate tyres, or they stay on the softs or hards or mediums or whatever they're running. But yeah, I think that has to be it. Or we just saw a blue car that had spun in the background there. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see what tyres, whether people jump in. Where is the rain going to come? Of course, you know, you could have just gone past the pits and the rain comes, and it's not going to be for long because we're only doing a short race. In fact, I'm actually quite surprised we've got rain at all in this one, if I'm perfectly honest. 2 minutes and we're going to be going racing. Obviously, I know that I set it for rain, but very, very often the rain doesn't come. I'm wondering whether to spectate this one. Oh, I don't know whether to or not. Should I race it or spectate it? Let me know in the chat. What would you like me to do? Race or spectate? Let me know. I'll let you decide. But you've only got 2 minutes to let me know. And you're going to hear that request about 10 or 15 seconds after I've asked it. So we will wait a few seconds to see what people say. Sis DBA, thank you for the sub 5 hours ago. And Rowan Rude, if you're watching, thank you very much for your sub 12 hours ago. 10 Racing says race. So it looks like I might be racing because everybody else is quiet. Wheels Racing says don't mind, because I'm not going to affect 10 Race. No, I'm not going to affect Wheels. He'll be away and gone. All right, we'll run it. We'll run it. We'll run it. Why do I say everything 3 times? I think it's because I get so excited. I get excited. I really do. It's like an echo in this room. Okay, right. Let's go. Can I just say that the lady is in red again? The lady is in red. Be wary, guys. Be aware. Be aware. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I've got to find a new pair of gloves. These are getting more and more holy the more well. Look at that. Look at my thumb. Look. Big hole. Big hole there too. God. Logitech, we need some more gloves like this. When are you going to get them in? When are you going to make them available? I might actually check the website after the stream tonight and see if they've got them. Right, I'm going to drop to the back again, guys, in this one. Try not to drop too far to the back. Oh, that's number one going around. Oh, that's unfortunate. There will probably be other crashes. Oh, but it's a pain when that happens to you out the first corner. I'm going to assume that was a loud pedal issue. I could be wrong, who knows. Whoa, that's a loud pedal issue there for me. Car telling me off good and proper there. The back end was going, the front end was going. You could hear the tyres squealing. It's like, Mitchell, what are you doing? Need to settle down a bit. This is a bit twitchy, this car. That rear wing not doing an awful lot for me, I tell you. Oh, Will's getting the back out of that car there through that corner. Oh, we got somebody off. Oh, 10 Racing's gone around. He's ghosted. He's just killed himself. What's that? Suicide. Nobody stopped, so I'm assuming he just committed Harry-Carry there. Oh, Rita going for a real defensive move on Denotes, but a little bit late there. Denotes was there. Oh, Will's racing with a big old twitch. Straight across in the front of me there. Oh, he's risking it on the Astro to get on the inside of Rita. Oh, Wills wants this one with a move like that. Rita and I side by side through the last couple of corners. How on earth we got through there without taking each other out, I do not know. She's got the better run out of this one because I've got the more acute angle, but we're side by side and I almost pinned it there. I almost did a number one pops. Nearly went round. Just trying to get on the loud pedal faster than Rita and see if I could get through that corner and get a run down the Camel Straight. And it's not happened, and I'm in deep trouble now. I think that is going to be a penalty. I tried to get the wheel back over the line, but it didn't happen. We haven't got a half second, so that has neutralised Rita's penalty in front, and it's also going to help Chicken Yoga behind to catch up and find a way through. Rita, we need to find a second over Chicken Yoga behind us. We've got to really go for this. Come on. Come on, Missy. Let's get going. Just pretend you're in the BMW. That's all we got to do. No, don't slow me down. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. Or on the ground, on the green stuff there. bit iffy. Just holding off Chicken Yoga there. That's giving me an opportunity to close up slightly while they're arguing. The front two are going to dive in for tyres. Oh no, they don't. Keep going. They've gone around. Is anybody going to dive in for tyres? Let's see what this weather's going to do. Right, I need a good exit out this corner. A good run down to a Rouge. Yoga's got a slightly better exit than me there. The lights go on. It gets darker. Here we go. Nice run through Eau Rouge and Raidillon. Down Camel Straight. We've got a run on Chicken Yoga here. Goes to the inside. Brakes slightly earlier because we have got a little bit of moisture on the track here at the moment. It's not a lot, just a little. What we can see, drops of rain. Hoping for a little bit of that here in the UK tonight. Thought we were going to get some, but it's got less and less and less as we've gone through the day. But we've got rain at Spa. Oh, we got lots of rain. It's coming down proper now. Is going well. She is simply dancing in the rain here. Me? Well, she might be dancing in the rain, but I am. Here we go. Singing in the rain. Yeah. Singing in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. Just racing in the rain. We're racing past Rita. In the pouring rain, we're singing and racing in the rain. It's Friday. I'm allowed to do these things on a Friday. What do you mean? Shut up. It's annoying, isn't it? It's nearly as annoying as having horns blaring at you when you're trying to race. It was a cat screaming, it was me. It was me singing, but I can't sing. I'm singing in the rain. Just sing. It is, it's raining on here. We're racing in the rain. And we're singing and racing in the rain. Oh, my missus is really giving me some grief tonight. Tell you. He put his ears over his paws, did he? He didn't put his paws over his ears, he put his ears over his paws. You see, guys, this is where I get it from. You think I'm mad. It's not. It's being married to my missus. See? You said he put his ears over his paws. We all know what you meant, but that certainly wasn't what you said. This is what you see, mate. See, guys, it's not just me in this house that's mad. You've got to be mad to be married to my missus, I tell you. That's why I am the way I am. We're both as crackers as each other. Cody's got his ears over his paws. I'm singing in the rain. Loving every minute of this. How are we doing? Well, we're in third. I didn't even realise we were in third. We've got a couple of cars chasing us down behind though. Looks like the rain has disappeared. Although I was hoping with the random weather that we were going to get some sunshine afterwards. It's still a little bit grey out there. D-Locks and Wheels Racing out front. 6 seconds down the road. Oh, no. Is that a penalty? I just couldn't quite keep it there. It was going a bit wide and a little bit to feel it going. Looks like we might have got away with that, but Rita closing up as we go into that corner. We've got Gr.x and Wills are having a right old battle up front. 2:19.3 from Wills Racing for the fastest lap at the moment. That's really quick. My best is a 2:19.9. Sorry, 2:29. I can't even read the figures. 2:19.9. I wish. In my dreams. Maybe if I read and call out I'm a second faster, maybe I can go a second faster. What say you? Yeah. And if I keep singing, if I sing to the crowd, can you blow me along? Can you just look this way and give me a good old... I need all the help I can get because these two guys out front are absolutely cooking it tonight. Incidentally, guys, if you are cooking it on a disposable barbecue in the UK, why? If you're in the hot zone, and secondly, dispose of it and take it home with you. Don't chuck it over a hedge like some imbecile did in Birmingham yesterday. And yes, I'm using that word under advisement. Remember when I was in South Africa, I couldn't go up Table Mountain in Cape Town because they somebody, an English man, threw his cigarette butt out of the window in tinder dry conditions, and there was a police car at the top of the hill, saw him do it, and immediately saw the spark go up, the little bit of smoke and the flash of flame, and he was straight on it, but yeah, it turned into a massive wildfire down there and was not good. Oh boy, did that guy get into trouble. Oh, I've gone too deep. I'm in trouble here. I've gone way too deep. Whoa. Did Pops follow me onto the green stuff there? I think Pops might have followed me onto the green stuff. I put a wheel on the Astro and I thought it was going round, and I looked in the back and number one Pops was full going round. So I don't know if I just maybe I just encouraged number one Pops to have a bit of an accident there at the end. Oh, but that was a good one. I enjoyed that. We got a bit silly. We got a bit wired. We got a bit mad. Joe came in, all ha ha ha, and then yeah, messed up her words. And there we go. It's all good fun. Oh, maybe it was Rita. She's saying, was that my fault, Pops? If so, sorry. Oh, was there some shenanigans into the last corner? There we go. Tell you what, Rita's pushing everybody off tonight. The lady in red is not for messing around. However, the lady in red is for turning everybody else around tonight. Maybe not. Oh, I'm going to be so much. He's going to be on Discord later on telling me of something proper. Gr.x in first, a 2:19.677. Wills Racing in second. Another fastest lap from Wills. I think he's rocking it tonight in these Mitsubishis. A 2:19.343. I got third with a 2:20.921. Rita in fourth with a 2:21.604. But it's under investigation. The lady in red could be turning other cars again. We shall see. 10 Racing in fifth. Number one Pops in sixth. Chicken Yoga in seventh. Top three, Gr.x, Wills Racing and Mitch Morgan. Incidentally, the lady is not for turning is a joke. For those of you that are not British, it's all to do with Margaret Thatcher back in the day. I'll let you Google that one if you don't know what that is about. I do realise that sometimes my lame jokes don't translate across borders. All right. 10 Racing, he's going to eat. We'll see you on Monday. Good night, my friend. Good night, good night, good night. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy it. Rita, calling me slow, honestly, what do you expect from Heffalump. Oh, if you're a Heffalump, I'm a Woozle. There you go, teammates. Heffalump, you're a Heffalump and I'm a Woozle. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not right. Oh, that's why, because it's any car, isn't it? Change car, and I need the. This is the one I want. This. No, that's not what. Oh, crikey, O'Reilly, what's going on? Hang on, what have I done here? I can't change the view. That's the one I want. This one here. Thank you very much, Lee. There we go. There we go. See, the other people know what we're doing. Number one Pops knows what we're doing. Oh, that's a good livery. Black and red. I thought mine was going to be a good one. So we've got Heffalumps, Rhinos and Woozles. Which do you think is best? A Heffalump, a Rhino or a Woozle? There you go. That is the question of the day. At the moment, we're just down to 5. We got... oh, no, we're down to 4 now. We're losing people left, right and centre. Oh, sort it out, Mitch. I'm trying to, but nobody's answering me. I've asked the question, Rita. Oh, William's just going off to buy it. Not a problem. I'm just going to shut my doors. Joe will be going to bed shortly, and I don't want to. Oh, you coming in, Coates? You're gonna go in your bed, are you? You're gonna get awfully hot in there. Oh, thank you very much, Lee. Was it ears over paws, or was it paws over ears?
It was his ears over his paws.
Was it ears over his paws? Okay, okay. Right. Sleep well. Catch you later. I've got a very clever dog. He puts his ears over his paws. Oh. Right, so William's just gone to grab it, I think. We'll see how we go. And we've only got a few in this one. I'm going to start this one up. 35, assuming that Wills is back. Quiet one tonight. Always knew it would be quiet. Got a lot of people reaching out to me saying, sorry, we're not racing at the moment, but away on holiday, or it's too hot, or socializing, or whatever. Completely understand that. Hopefully we'll get back to bigger numbers at some point. Haven't got a clue how this one's going to go. We don't often run the VGT cars, although the BMW VGT is my favorite car in the whole of the game. I tell you now, if BMW were to ever release that VGT as a car, I would have the biggest problem ever, because I would desperately want one. I think I would probably stream 24/7 and be crying out for people to send me all of their cash to be able to afford one. I love that car. I really, really do. The closest I can get to it is getting an M2 and putting the stand-up spoiler on the back, which is what I'm hoping to do, and then that will be my nod to Gran Turismo's VGT. Right, so we've got Chicken Yoga's out on track. Rita is, oh, she's in the Wrigley Spearmint Chewing Gum. Oh, I love that livery. Oh, that could well be in the runnings for best livery in this one. Wrigley's Chewing Gum. Ooh, those were the days. I'm in a green and black. Number one Pops is in a real one, made in Japan. Oh, has that got a nod to Iron Maiden on it? I wonder. We shall see. Wheels is in a red one. Chicken Yoga's in red. I think Rita gets it. I think Rita gets the livery of the race for this one. Do you remember the days way back when somebody hacked Wrigley's and sent a whole truckload of Wrigley's chewing gum to the White House? That was so funny. I had to double take when I heard that. Can you imagine that? The president. That would be so funny. The days when computers were being hacked by kids. Right, okay, where are we? We are just about to come up. Yeah, I think that's it. That is going to be my livery of this one. I think Rita's won two best liveries of races tonight. I haven't done it on every single one. Should have done, but there we go. Right, we're going to be going racing in just a minute. We are Wills, me, Chicken Yoga, Rita, Deluxe, number one. I'm going to have to be super careful into the first corner because I haven't turned a wheel in this car tonight. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever driven this car. We'll have a look in a minute and see what the see what the mileage on my car is. It could very, very easily be 0. There we go. Let's have a little look and see how many miles I've done on this car. I must have run it before because I've got a PSR livery on it. I've run it before. I have run it before. Right, I am going to drop to the back again on this one. And I'll try not to run into everybody into the first corner. Wheels Racing's up front. 48 miles. I haven't done a lot in this one. I've probably used it for one of my world thingy races. Oh, somebody's not got off the line. Is that Deluxe? Deluxe is giving us all a chance. Tell you what, it sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, half-second penalty for the chicane. I was just enjoying the noise too much. Seven gears. A lot of people don't like the VGT cars in Gran Turismo. Do you really like them? I can quite easily do a VGT Friday night special. Here comes Wheels Racing. I was slow out of that one. Oh, he's not going to cane me. He's going to give me a bump. I really like them because they're like a halfway between a GR4 and a GR3. It's like they've got the speed of a GR3 and the handling of a GR4. Where's Deluxe? He's miles behind. I think he was snoozing on the line earlier. Number 1 pops out front. Chicken Yoga second. Rita in third. Wheels has gone through. He's now 1 second down the road. Wow, 8 gears on this thing. Oh, listen to that rev drop when you hit 8th gear. And then of course you've got to come down a million gears as you get to the corners. Oh, why haven't I got my headphones on for this car? It's a bit close into this one. Oh dear. Just caught the edge of the curb there and it just upset the balance of the car just a tad. Run on the Yogameister. We get a slip off of Wheels. I think we are. We're getting a bit of a helping hand there. Where's Wheels going to brake? course, no brake lights on these cars in front. You can't see when they're braking. Oh, now they've got brake lights right the way across the back of the car. Didn't even notice. Well, there's a big light. Is that a brake light? Not quite sure. That 3 of 5. It is a brake light. How on earth did I miss that? What a wumble. What a heffalump from Woozle. No, I'm that Woozle. Get it right, Mitchell. Come on. You don't even know what animal you are now. Oh. Out a bit dodgy. It's hard going through there side by side. Very, very difficult. Just put my hazard lights on to say thank you to Rita, because side by side through there was great, but I don't even know whether it's got indicators on this thing. That's a slightly unusual way through there. Still side by side. Still there, still there, still there. Just dropping back ever so slightly. Oh, still side by side through here. Come on, get round. Whew. Crikey, O'Reilly. I went really deep to leave room. The sun is setting. Whoa. Oh dear, did I turn in on Rita? That I might have done. I think that was a case of no, I didn't. So we'll keep going. Just got to run out that corner. Just going to have to go around the outside. Tonight are trading penalties tonight, aren't we? Look, Rita picked one up, I picked one up. Oh, wheel on the grass there. Right, we need to build a little bit of a gap between myself and Yoga, otherwise this podium's going to go away. We are on the last lap. Number one pops some wheels out front, or Wheels just puts his nose ahead. Tell you what, Yoga had a big old moment on the exit of the chicane there. Saw that his car went really loose on the back end. Has that just given me enough of a gap? Rita's just found her way through. We've got to be quick through here but not pick up a penalty this time. 1.1. We've got to really keep on this at the moment. Not on it enough. Rita's closed. Oh, 1.1. I did see it went to 1 second. I need to get a 1.2. We are pulling away slightly down this long straight. Rita will have wanted to see that time coming down, but I tell you what, it's going to be awfully close. I need a really good corner through here. I don't know whether I've caught the inside of the curb there too much. If it gives me another one, I'm in trouble. At the moment, it looks like we're good, but look at that car. Rita's catching. The outside, round the outside. This is going to be close. I can feel it nibbling away in my back bumper there. Oh no, Rita got a 1 second penalty. No. Oh, that was going to be really close. Look at that. It would have been 8.1 and I was 8.0. So it would have been less than a tenth of a second between the two of us. Oh my word. Wow. Oh, all right. I know I've motored through it a little bit tonight, guys. I apologise for that. But wanted to get these particular races done and enjoy these cars. And actually, I've got a question for you now. Do you want to do the Nords in a GR3 or do you want to do them in that VGT? Because I actually really like the VGT. Can you let me know in the chat what you'd like to do? Number one Pops is, wow, that was hard, Wheels. William saying great battle. And the two out the front having a great battle indeed. In fact, there's been some good battles all the way through. Let me know if you want to do the VGT or the GR3. Your result there, number one Pops, was the winner, a 153.018. Well done, my friend. Well deserved. Wheels Racing, 0.277 behind. A fastest lap, 152.330. Nobody's taken the fastest laps away from Wheels tonight that I remember. Has he got a fastest lap every single race? I think he might have done. Wheels, have you got a fastest lap every single race? I got third with a 154.181. Chicken Yoga fourth, Rita dropping to fifth, and Delox in sixth. Top three, number one Wheels and me. And I'm hearing that the guys want to go with the Nords in the VGT, which is music to my ears. What a car that was. Oh, here we go again. What will you shut up? Sorry, guys. Be quiet. Oh, it won't shut off. This is our blooming government. That's 3 alerts tonight. 3 of them. How many times do I need telling? It's ridiculous. Oh. Rita, that's the government alert on my phone to say don't do certain things. In fact, my phone is not even working. I mean, I don't know. Since the government keeps sending me these messages, my phone has died. But every so often, it comes up. So even though I've got no battery, get this, right? Look, no battery. My phone is, I'm just trying to turn it back on. Yet the alert still comes through when I don't have any battery. How does that work? But then I can't turn it off because my phone is not charged. How can that be? How can that be? But yeah, basically, Rita, it's the UK government saying tinder dry conditions, please don't use this, that and the other. No fireworks. Who on earth would be setting off fireworks in this weather? No fireworks. Careful with no disposable barbecues. Be careful about cigarettes and basically flammable stuff like that. They're saying. Let me just see if I can get this. I can't. My phone is dead. My phone is dead. But yeah, my phone is dead unless the government want to send me a message, and then it works. Work that one out if you can. Work that one out if you can. Right, this race is going to be starting at 50. So if I can get this typed in quick, it's a seconds away from going on this one. And I'm afraid it is going to be the last one tonight. But yeah, that's my phone and this alert thing that's going off. Emergency battery. Well, the government tapping into it, and yeah, so that's about the third time I've had an alert today or this evening. So I think that Andy Burnham sort of wants to get the message out there. But there we go. Right. Wheels Racing, me, Chicken Yoga, Rita, St. James, D-Locks, Outlaw, number one Pops, 6 of us. Last race. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Trouble is, they send these alerts out, but anybody with half a brain wouldn't do the things they're saying don't do. I bet the people that don't have the sense probably are not going to take any notice of the messages or aren't receiving them. Anyway, yeah, least said about that, the better. Wheels Racing nearly took my nose off there. I'm going for the win here. D-Locks behind, Rita in third, number one fourth, Wheels Racing fifth, Chicken Yoga sixth. Those are your order at the moment. Of course, you know it's all going to change when we get onto the Nordschleife and things start, people overshooting corners and the like. Can't believe everybody said go VGT. I'm going to have to do a what's it in Discord and see if people want to do a VGT night, because there's some great cars in there. The BMW, this one, several others that are really, really good. I love them because they've like got the speed. I feel as if they've got the speed of the GR3s with the agility of a GR4, the handling of a GR4. Sort of like sit between the two. The only reason I don't normally do them is for VR players, in particular the BMW. You're sitting on top of the car, and I think it's the same for a few of the VGT cars. It's not a nice experience for those guys. Yep, here we go with the faces. Elon's going to have a slipstream here. What, the back end of this thing is huge when you're right up behind it. circuit in the world ever, this. Well, it's not even a circuit, is it? It's a toll road. It's a good old battle behind too. Oh no, that's me in the wall. Finds herself out front now. Number one pops second. Gr.x third. Wheels in fourth. I think Wheels has got a big old penalty to serve as well. Crikey, these guys are flying. What a car this is. Enjoying this so much, I've forgotten where I was on track for a minute there. Where to go there and just double bumped Gr.x. It's giving him a good run. Number one pops out front, Gr.x second. Mind you, I think I've touched Gr.x once or twice tonight. Caused him some grief, so that's a basically handing that place back. Or Gr.x could get the win here. Oh, this is going to be close on the line. Who is going to get that? You can't call that. Who on earth got that? Who got that? Gr.x by 52/100th of a second at the end of the Nordschleife. Holy banana cakes. Wow. Wow. Oh my word. Wow. What a drag to the line that was at the end there. That was incredible. Oh, my Lord. Wow. Oh, my Lord. William, unfortunately, I can't. I've got a big weekend on, and I need to make a move because I've got a couple of bits and pieces to do before I go to bed. I'd love to do that again. If you are up for a VGT night, then hook me up in Discord and we'll do it. We'll do a Friday night special in the VGT. That was incredible. D-Locks and '1 Pops separated by 52/100ths of a second. We'll have a look and see what that looks like in a minute. An 8:33.970 from D-Locks. Pops in second. I got third. Rita fourth. Wills in fifth. Chicken Yoga in sixth. As I said, unfortunately, that is it for the night. Normally, I would do a thank you, but I just want to go. I want to go and have a look at this image because I think this is going to be insane. You've got to bear in mind, this is the end of a Nordschleife with all of those really tricky corners where everybody was really on it and together. I think D-Locks and I followed D-Locks off into the grass at one point, but that sort of put us back on the back foot a little bit, which let the other guys in. And then it was just full on all the way through. Just incredible. And then that last little run down the hill was just incredible. Wowie. Where are we? So this is D-Locks and Wills racing. And this is down the Camel Straight, I think. Let me just pause that and put some race information on. We'll just take it back a little bit. Just incredible. So at this point, D-Locks is in third with Wills right on his back bumper. Wills has got the 2-second penalty, and we've got Rita out front with #1 Pops. So there was a little bit of a change at some point here. I'm chasing down the two out front. I can see those were side by side. Look at those two. D-Locks and Wills absolutely side by side through there. And we still got a, we got the carousel here. Are we coming up to? I can't remember where we are on the track here. There's the carousel we're going through. All three of us just diving through there together. D-Locks in third at the moment. Just up front, Rita. Oh, Rita had a 1-second penalty. She was out front and going well. Our lady in red not having any luck at all today. #1 Pops just flashing the lights. And then as we got, it was me, and here we had nowhere to go because D-Locks was on the right-hand side. Wills took the penalty there. And then at some point, I couldn't get past Rita. D-Locks got a double bump there, which then gave him the opportunity to get a little bit of a run on #1 Pops, which also put him onto the back gearbox of #1 as we got down to the bottom here. I think he was closing into this bottom section. And I thought that he'd actually lost it. At this point here, when we go into here, we've got #1 Pops to take in that line. D-Locks, I thought had gone too wide, but he didn't. He picked it up beautifully. I got quite a nice little run through there. And then at this point, I mean, as they come out of that corner, this is where we're at. So he's just off the back at the moment. Just off the back. And then it just got closer and closer as they ran to the line. And then I think if I caught that on the line, I'm not sure if I have. We'll have a little look. There is the line. We did catch it. And that is how close these two guys were. Look at that. Just half a car's length. Half a car's length. Just incredible. At the end of the Nords. Wow. Congratulations, D-Locks. I'd like #1. But that is the way that it goes sometimes. Right. I am going to bid you a very quick good evening or good day, morning, evening, night, day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday Not sure what we'll be doing Monday. I'll worry about that then. In the meantime, just have a cracking weekend and I'll catch up with you next week. For now, take care. Bye.